Hi everybody! What a beautiful day it is today, although here in our studio it's a bit, there's no windows so we can't really see much, but what a lovely day it is here in Glasgow. I'm spring now, so I'm so excited. We need to get out of the lockdown as soon as sensibly possible and get back to our lives because for you today. However, I feel a little bit like Challenge Annika because I am going to attempt to build this floor lamp on a live with you guys in less than 15 minutes, and I have not built a floor lamp in a very long time. So this has a lot of recipe for disaster, but we're going to go with it and hope it ends up well. So I want to introduce you to the most beautiful new range that I almost designed from absolute scratch. So I had an idea in my head of a bamboo style range that I really wanted. You know, there's lots of lovely designer things that incorporate lots of bamboo, and I really wanted to bring that style into lighting but make it really affordable. So I literally from scratch went out to the market and tried to find the right components to make this beautiful range. So we've already got the table lamp assembled for you here because it's just putting on the shade. So as you can see, gorgeous polished chrome stem, the cutest little base, I'll move this bulb out the way, and the most lovely like ivory sort of off-white shade. It's not quite crisp white, it's a little bit off-white, and we've got a warm white bulb in it. And from there, what I'm going to do just now is do a bit of an unboxing of the floor lamp and, as I said, try and build it. So the floor lamp here is just under 160 centimetres tall, which is pretty tall. It's a really good sized floor lamp. It's just under £120, which I think is really reasonable when you see it's quite chunky and nice. And then I think it would just be perfect for like bedside lamps here, and then this in the corner of your room. It's also got a ceiling light and a wall light that match it as well, so they'll be gorgeous. So as you can see, a much bigger shade obviously in the table lamp, not too deep, quite shallow, which I quite like. And then lots of packaging that's protecting everything from being scratched or damaged in transit. So let me just take all of this out so that you can see what's on the inside. So as you can see, I've already kind of taken a bit of the packaging off to just have a look at it, but the base just comes in three parts here, or the stem, and then we have to just pull, oh, this is where it could all go wrong, pull the base out. In fact, you know what, give me 2 seconds, I'm going to take my scissors and cut the base out the bottom. So as you can see, very well packaged for you guys. And as I said, this comes in a ceiling and a wall light. The ceiling light is really cute. It's just got the nice drum shade with 3 little stems that come down. And then the wall light's just a little half moon shade with the little bamboo ceiling at the bottom, so super cute. So as you can see there, I've just, well, if you want to come in and have a quick look, I've just cut open the base in the bottom of it, and it's just got the base securely in there with some packaging on it. So let me just, got the cabling stuck obviously, so give me 2 seconds to get that in. So there we go. That is the base out of the box. And let's just go with, it should be relatively simple to build, so you'll soon find out. As I said in my last live, I used to build lights my whole childhood, so I used to be very well versed at this. But I actually haven't built a floor lamp in a few years now, so let's see if I've still got the knack. So as we take off this paper, which obviously recyclable and all that good stuff, guys, then this is a beautiful chrome base that is nice and round to match the wee one of the table lamp. Again, chrome is just so classy that you can't really go wrong with chrome, can you? And it's so nice, it's like a bit mirrored, which I really like as well. And then, got to be really careful because if you're not careful when you're unpackaging these things, guys, it can be quite easy to scratch. So just make sure you're being really, really careful with your unwrapping of everything. So this stem comes in 3 parts, as you can see, and it's super simple. So all you have to do is wiggle a bit to make sure the cable's coming out, and then screw those together. And as you can see, what I love the detailing about this is that when you screw it together, it's just another join in the bamboo, so it's really subtle. You don't even notice the join in this. And then we get this bit here, the third bit of the stem, and we'll just screw that in as well. So now you have the full stem assembled. And then, in case you guys, it can be a bit of a faff if you don't know how to do this. So obviously floor lamps come with extra cable. So all we need to do to pull, you basically just need to tension this and pull the excess cable out the other side of the base. So simply for me, I'm just going to put my knee on this here and see how easy that is to pull down. And then just screw that part into the base. Obviously make sure if you're leveraging like the base or anything, that if you don't scratch it or you put down a towel if you're worried about it. And we just need to keep tensioning that as we pull it. There we go. And that's that fully assembled. I mean, how easy was it to assemble that? Phew! I managed to actually do it, so quite proud of myself. So that's the base assembled, and again, I've got my microfiber cloth, so I'll fix it in a wee minute. And then just make sure while you're down, just take off all the cable ties and stuff like that. So yeah, I really loved this kind of idea of a super sleek, simple range that was really classy, really like modern yet timeless. I mean, this is never going to go out of style, this kind of like bamboo vibe. And I really like that it's affordable as well, because I find sometimes if you get some really classic styles, they can be a bit more expensive. So I really wanted to make sure that this was affordable, which I think it really is. And as I said, 160 centimetres just under for the floor lamp is a really good statement floor lamp. And the good thing about how slim the base is, that I'll show you in a minute, is if you've got your favourite chair or your sofa or whatever, it's slim enough to put the base behind it and it won't like take up loads of room. So even if you've not got loads of room between your chair and your wall, you can pop the base behind it. And then we'll just take off the shade ring here, pop this wee guy on, and voila, that is it complete. Wasn't very hard, was it? I'm quite impressed with myself today. So what I will do is, let me take off the shade wrap first. We want to make sure that you're getting the full effect here, guys, of what it would be like in your home. So we'll just cut off this. Obviously all our shades come wrapped to make sure they're nice and protected in transit and they don't get scratched or get pulled or anything like that. And the fabric that I picked for this, so when I picked the base and that it was chrome, I wanted to make sure that the fabric of the shade was really, really simple and sleek, because I didn't want it to detract from how beautiful the design of the base was. So it's just what we call textured cotton. It's just a textured cotton shade, really, really nice and simple. As I said, a wee bit off-white, and it's I've lined it with opaque white liner, and that is so that you can see all of the gorgeous warmth or cool, depending on what bulb you use, of the bulb coming out of the shade. So that's the gorgeous shade there. And one thing we always have to make sure of, guys, is that the seam of the shade is at the back of the lamp. If I come into your house and I can see that seam and it's not at the back, that's it. Our friendship's over. We can't be friends anymore. So make sure that those seams are at the back. And then, as you can see here, if I turn it the right way, I chose a foot switch for this one. So I love a foot switch. I love a foot switch because easy peasy, on and off. Look at that. It's kind of like magic. I love it. Make sure that switch is accessible, and then when you're tired and you're falling asleep on your couch, you can make sure that you pop that on and off really easily. So that's the base there. The floor lamp there, and the wee table lamp. Let me see what they look like. Oh, they're so cute! I love them! They're so cute together. So, yeah, they're also, as I said, it's a 3 pendant ceiling light. I just couldn't get it out and assembled in the video. And there's also a wee half moon wall bracket, which is super cute, that goes with it. So perfect for your living room or your console table as you come in your front door. I would love that. That table lamp to me is the perfect bedside sized table lamp. So I would love those either side of your bed, this in the corner with a wee chair. So cute. And the ceiling light if you've got a nice statement ceiling light in your bedroom as well. Clear cable, if I didn't say on both of those, again, as I said in the last live, I always try and choose clear cable as much as possible so that it doesn't get in the way of your gorgeous furniture. It just blends in really nicely. And that was it. I just wanted to introduce you to the Adriana. Isn't it gorgeous? Super simple, super sleek, super timeless, and will never, ever go out of style.